Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of February 4th through the 6th, 2022. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal private reading, be sure to check the description box, or email me rather, for a price list, and if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. Make sure you're registered at bill per call. You can request your call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the Venus sign readings that I do monthly, and check me out on TikTok. I felt like I was repeating myself, so. All right, we have the overall energy as the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have Strength. The Ace of Swords. The Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Okay, so overall energy, I feel like there's a lot of passionate energies around. There definitely could be someone in your energy in a love situation. There could be someone in your energy that's very passionate about you and you about them. But the thing is that I feel like you guys are like trying to push each other away, but the energy is still there. And, you know, even with the Lovers here, I feel like you guys are drawn to each other. You guys are connected to each other. This is some sort of intense connection that you may be having with someone, but you guys are like fighting this feeling that you're having. I feel that you're also probably going to have to make some sort of decision, either between two people or two situations, but something's going on where it also looks like you are being pushed out of your comfort zone. Like something is starting to get too uncomfortable for you. Like you're trying to remain chill, or you're trying to remain or one of you is trying to be reserved, but I just kind of feel like someone is being pushed to their limit. And I feel that there's a situation that's getting more and more uncomfortable. And again, there's the energy of this control, like this controlled energy. So there also could be some sort of power struggles between you and another person. I really feel like this may be a situation where they want you to pursue them and you want them to pursue you. Maybe the both of you have your own ideas that you are grounded in, and especially, you know, in a role of alpha male, female, like, you know, most female like to be pursued. And I feel that, you know, because it is modern times, you know, some guys don't feel the need to do that. And also this guy may be used to getting a lot of attention or being pursued himself. So he may not be putting in as much effort, or is just being resistant because he feels like, no, you should come pursue me. But yeah, there is a strong attraction that you're having with someone. There's definitely some chemistry. Please, and I'm not canceling out same-sex relationships. It's just more so that energy of feminine and masculine. Now also, even if this is not a love situation, I feel that there is still a lot of passionate energies. There's still something going on where you are being forced to take some sort of action. Like it's time for you to take some sort of action towards something. You also might be feeling really creative or really frustrated and you need a creative outlet. It may be time for you to try to channel, I didn't notice this was going to match my shirt. I didn't do that on purpose. But yeah, you might be doing something that, or need to do something that can transmute any type of pent up energy that you have. I've mentioned this before, but you know, I know everyone hasn't heard my little stories, but there was a time where I felt like I was blocked, especially creatively. And so I took an improv class just to, I don't know, get the juices flowing. And it was so therapeutic. I loved it. You know, I stayed doing improv for about 2 years. But that's just an example. Maybe you are thinking about, you know, taking guitar lessons or taking an art class, like any type of creative outlet that you might want to get into. It's never too late. I feel like you should look into that. Because there is, I see too that there is some sort of blockage going on. And I feel like you also are torn. Maybe you feel pulled in different directions. You're like, oh, I feel like I want to do this and I want to do that. And you might be multi-talented. I feel like, you know, explore all of it. You can, but at least maybe start with one, and hopefully maybe that'll open up another door and help you get to somewhere else. I also feel that there's something going on where with your spirituality, there's maybe some sort of conflicting spiritual beliefs that you're having. Or maybe you just got into spirituality, but it's kind of clashing with your religious beliefs and you're like, oh, I remember too when I had a love interest that like opened my eyes up. Like we were both spiritual, but he was a little more advanced than I was, and was my boyfriend at the time. And so he was like telling me how we were gods. And it's like I believed it, but it was like at the time I was like, but ouch, it's so weird to say that. But you know, the things that I was learning was in alignment, and I was like, this is true. You know, and the more that I researched on that, you know, I came to identify that, or the way I interpret that as that God is in each of us, operating through all of us. Like every one of us is an extension of one of his egos, one of his identities. And he is having an experience through all of us. And every time, you know, someone is born, that to me, that's why he knows everything, is because his consciousness is in every living person, creature that is born. So I don't know, that's my perception. But that is also like an example what you might be struggling with spiritually. You're like, oh man, like I believe we are gods, but that's kind of hard to fathom. You know, I've been taught that, you know, this was God, or, you know, whatever. And so I feel like you want to learn, but you're also kind of resistant. Now, also anything that you are resistant to, whether it's beliefs or feelings, I feel like you are going to have clarity. Maybe something's going to happen where you're like, okay, now I know what to do. Or now that I have more information, I can make a clearer decision. I can make a better decision. And I feel that you are going to retreat, and you might be doing some sort of meditating this weekend as you process some sort of information that's being revealed to you, because I feel like some new information is going to be revealed to you that's going to help you on some sort of path that you're on. Or, you know, if you're debating between moving forward with someone or not, or if you're torn between multiple offers, like there's a piece of information that's going to come out that helps you make a decision. If you don't know what you want to do career-wise, you know, or if you put in several applications, but you're still feeling conflicted for whatever reason, maybe it boils down to who calls you back first, and then you get a call back. You know, you have that information. Somebody also has maybe been holding back or holding back on responding to you or communicating to you about something. So I feel that, you know, there's still some things that you're needing to sort out. You're trying to make sense of something. You are asking yourself a lot of questions. There's a lot of psychoanalysis going on with your situation, whatever it is. I just feel that you are having to weigh the pros and cons. You're asking yourself, is something worth time and energy? What happens if you do this? What happens if you do that? And I just feel like you're trying to make sense of something. I feel that you are wanting to make a responsible decision. I do see something, you know, you connecting or feeling like you made the right decision. You're like, okay, I weighed out all my pros and cons. I did this, I did that. This is what I'm going to do. And I feel like whatever you decide, someone else feels mutual. They're like, I'm glad that you decided. I'm glad we decided to do this together. I do feel like an I is going to become a we. So you're doing something with a partner, or you are in alignment with someone, or you guys are just making some sort of peaceful agreements and moving forward together. I see cooperative energies, even if something started off blocked or like frustrating or with any type of drama. I feel like things are going to peace out. Yeah. Someone definitely in a love situation has been thinking about you a lot too. And they may be the ones that's kind of sorting things out and trying to figure out, like, okay, so if we get together, like what are we gonna do as far as blah blah blah? What direction is this relationship gonna go in? Like, someone's putting like a lot of serious thought into approaching you. Could be any sign that you're dealing with. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be another air sign, especially Gemini. Or any other sign, but those are the ones standing out. There is someone who feels like you can handle them. You know how to manage their energy. You can tame this person. So you could also be dealing with someone who is usually like a wild card, but around you, they are tamed. You might be able to bring out the calmness in this person. Or maybe you're the firecracker, or the person with the quick temper, or, you know, whatever. This person seems to reach you intellectually where you're able to express or communicate better what you're feeling or thinking. Someone is definitely like kind of controlling how much they share with you emotionally. I feel like they are wanting to take baby steps or needing to make sure that you guys are on the same page, that you guys are both looking for the same things, that you're trustworthy. Trust is a big thing too. I'm also seeing something about attraction or growing attraction. Someone might be trying to manifest you or you them. And it could be through spell work, or it could just be through meditation, visualization, and things of that sort, but it doesn't matter. Even if it's not someone specific, I just feel like you are maybe meditating and trying to manifest like the things that you desire to have in this life. Maybe you're trying to manifest a relationship, maybe a career, maybe just anything that you want to happen. You're trying to manifest that. And I do feel like it's working. Energy is being pulled towards you. But that's because this person is in alignment with you. You guys' energies are matched. I also feel like someone kind of feels flustered around you, because I heard like that old saying, like, cat got your tongue. So it is kind of like someone gets tongue-tied, or they can't, like, they have to relax around you because they really like you. Someone may be making a decision to leave a situation for a new situation. Leave an old situation for a new situation. You might decide to leave your job for a new job. You might decide to leave an old relationship for a new one. Or if you've been single for a while, you're like, okay, I'm walking away from being single. You know, I'm ready to share my life with someone. So I feel like you're headed towards a new energy. I do feel that also whatever current transits there are in the sky right now are favorable for you entering something new. Those of you that have been struggling creatively and had some sort of writer's block, I feel that there's going to be a new story idea that you come up with, and I feel like you're going to start working on it. And I feel like this story comes from some sort of experience of being single or feeling abandoned. I feel like you're going to receive, again, some information or messages. Whatever these messages are, you're thinking about them. I feel like you're also reading something for a long time, or reading something over and over again. You might just be reading a book or reading just some information online about something. But I also feel like if someone sends you a message, you're going to keep reading it over and over again. Even if it's an offer letter, some sort of hire letter, I feel like you're going to be so excited that you keep reading that offer letter over and over. You're like, man, I can't believe I got this job. And you just keep reading it. If someone sends you a text message, I just feel like you're just scrolling up that message or looking at it over and over, or you're screenshotting something and you keep looking at it. This is the most they ever said to you. I feel like normally someone says a few words, but I feel like somebody is like really being expressive. They're being really expressive in regards to what they have to say to you. Also in a love situation, I feel like somebody is willing to rearrange their schedule or their life to work towards being together. But it's a compromise. It's like the both of you are willing to put in the work. Even if you're already in an established relationship, it's like you guys are taking some things more serious. I feel like you guys are laying down some sort of roots now. Somebody is thinking about what responsibilities they're going to have to take on by this new job or this new relationship. Or even if someone is purchasing like something big that they're going to have to be responsible for, like a car or a home. I feel that, you know, somebody is like calculating things and budgeting and just kind of trying to figure out, okay, like now that this is my responsibility, like this is an obligation now, let me make some adjustments. Let me rearrange some things so that I can make sure that this can be taken care of. So you also could be making some sort of financial adjustments. Somebody is thinking about proposing, but if it's new, then it's just more so about thinking about getting to know you. They're like really serious about it. Yeah, they're strategizing. Someone's definitely strategizing, figuring out the next steps. Someone likes to see 10 steps ahead. So someone is a very good planner, has good foresight. Yeah, this person is 10 steps ahead. If you are getting ready to start your own business, same thing. Like, I feel like you want to be ahead of everything. And so you are looking at future events. You're looking at some sort of projections. You're like, okay, what's the projected income? Like, what are the trends? What are this? What is that? So there are things that you're looking into and processing, and you're doing like the logical work too. You're doing things that make sense on paper. It's like a whole vision. It's not just imaginary anymore. Like you're really trying to make a logical decision. Some of you may get hired to be some sort of advisor or consultant, or you may take on some sort of leadership position at work. If it's not, you know, being an entrepreneur. Okay, I'm just seeing communication and responding to somebody. I just feel like there is something that needed to be completed. There was some unfinished business, some loose ends, and I feel like this is an opportunity to tie up those loose ends. Yeah, I see communication, negotiating, different things. I do feel like whatever this is that you're agreeing to is meant to be. I feel like vows are being exchanged, or there's a promise being made. I feel like someone is vowing to be transparent or to say what's on their mind, or to speak the truth, to call things as they are, promising to follow protocol for some sort of job. You're agreeing to some sort of terms. Also, if you get hired to be not just a consultant, but any type of I feel like you're being hired to be like a personal something. And I feel like you are agreeing to this person's terms and signing some sort of contract. I feel like two people are also inventing their ideal relationship. They're like creating a type of relationship that works for them, not so much that is for society. It's like, these are our beliefs. This is what we're going to go by. If you are thinking about going to school, I feel like you're finishing up your degree. Yeah, I feel like somebody is finishing up a degree or getting ready to receive some sort of certificate, something that makes you an official something. I feel like this is, you're headed towards that or completing that. I also get two people who might be passionate about history coming together. If you are a teacher, you definitely could meet someone at your school. Yeah. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for my air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay, we have door to value, community, goddess of the moon, overall energy, door to personal healing and happiness. Ooh, okay, so definitely looks like there are opportunities opening up to you. I feel like you also get to choose the things that are being made available to you are things that you wanted. If you were looking for love, I feel like you have been healing and are ready to love and have been dating or connecting with people. I feel like you've been putting yourself out there, just being vulnerable, and you know, just kind of like wearing your heart on your sleeve. It still may be scary. You still may be dealing with some sort of trust issues or matters of the heart. Like you're still having to be cautious, but I feel like you are willing to take that risk. Those of you that have been having dreams, I feel like you've been getting glimpses of your future, maybe your future career, your future life, future relationships. So your psychic abilities may be kind of heightened this weekend. I feel like spirit is showing certain things to you, or maybe you are able to have some sort of lucid dreams where you're able to wander around or astral traveling, you're able to wander around and remember the things that you're seeing and experiencing. It does also look like there could be some sort of financial opportunity coming to you. I feel like you're just seeing like the tip of the iceberg. I feel like there's more where something came from. If you are just now dating and starting a relationship, this person, you might really like the way this person's treating you, and kind of, you know, they're like, oh, there's more where this came from. Like there's more. Or maybe you are like, oh yeah, there's more love to give. There's more. So either way, it just looks like you are enjoying your weekend. Definitely could be spending time with people that you care about, or dating, connecting with people that share similar beliefs. I feel like you are connecting with people in a certain group. It may be a secret group. You may even get invited to join some sort of group. And I mean, it could be, I know everybody's like Illuminati, not necessarily that, but more so like some sort of special interest group, or a private group, like you're being asked to join it, or you stumbled upon it and they accepted your request to join. So I feel like you are going to have an opportunity to share a lot with people this weekend as well. Yeah, definitely look like you're being social and open to receive. So hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.